Hello, and welcome back to Mr. Anderson Plays Virtue's Last Reward. Last time, we escaped an elevator with some girl named Fi and met up with some weird cosplayers. But anyway, I know it's been a while, but it seems like if I don't post any videos, I actually start getting subscribers. It's pretty amazing. Not likely. That elevator was the first time we'd seen each other, I think. Also, too, change of plans. You have to get certain endings in certain orders in this game in order to unlock certain locks on endings. So I believe we have to get the Clover ending first, which would require us to go through the yellow door. You think? Never mind. Forget I said anything. We met just now in the elevator. That's the truth. Look at this dude. He's so pretentious with his, like, cowboy tie or whatever that is. Does anyone know what that is? Two milkmen. Go comedy. Can I see your bracelet there? Huh? Oh, yeah, sure. And yours? Fry, right? Let me have a look. I thought so. What? Quark, you and Dio show them your bracelets. They both say pair and have a number 3. Just like Fi and I. No, wait, the color's different. Ours are red. And yours are blue. Sharp eye there. What about yours? Sir? Ten Miyuji, right? Show him yours too, ladies. I'll show you mine, you show me yours. Oh, they're solo. Oh. Red, blue, and green. They're different. You've all got 3s, but your bracelets say solo. Han Solo. You figured it out then. Figure what out? Sigma and I are the red pair. Dio and Quark are the blue pair. Each pair got put in the same elevator. But Tenma Yuji, Alice, and Luna were all solos, so they got put in their own separate elevators? What privilege. Okay, that's great and all, but what do pair and solo mean? Maybe we'll find out soon. Don't got the foggiest idea. Well, that's helpful. He's obviously Japanese. This is something I usually see in, like, westerns. I don't know why we're split up like this either. Does anybody know what the 3 means? Maybe it's something to do with the game. Game? Oh, yeah. Yes. And I'm calling it the Nonary Games. It's kind of cute, actually. Ambidex Edition. Does that mean you can... Never mind, I'm not going to say that. You guys saw him too, right? That rabbit thing. Yes, in the elevator. Luna, come and play, show me the world. He said something about the elevator falling. Looks mischievous. What is that, like a beer helmet? The others explained that after they escaped from their own elevators, they'd gone around the warehousey room where we were in and tested the doors. Unfortunately, it turned out that they were all shut tight, impossible to open. They had been about to try and open the door, the one with the 9 on it, when Fi and I appeared. So, any chance this one will open? You think we've done it last if there was. There was some sort of, I don't know, machine on to the left there, but... Well, give it a shot, why don't you? Error. Looks like force probably isn't going to work either. I don't think so. It's a metal iron door. Damn. Well, I didn't think that'd work anyway. I don't think you'll be able to force that door with anything short of a tank. Alright, well, how about those 3 doors over there? I told you already. Each one's got a digital lock on it. We can't pick the lock. We can't break down the door. You sure about that? Why would I lie? Okay, are there any other ways out? No, unfortunately, Not that we found anyway. I mean, come on, who really walks outside in this outfit? Really? Great. Well, there is one thing I'm a little curious about. And that is? I was the first to escape. That means I know who was in which elevator. I watched all of you come out, after all. Well, I didn't come out in any closets, alright? And? Well, I was in the one third from the right. Tenma Yuji was the second one out. Your elevator was the second from the left, I think. Good memory. Yeah, that's where I was. Third was Luna. You climbed out of the rightmost elevator, didn't you? Yes, that's the one. Dio and Quark were next. You came out of the elevator next to Luna's, right? Yeah, we did. And finally, the two of you were trapped in the third elevator from the left. So who came out of the leftmost? Wait then. Yes, no one has come out of the leftmost elevator. Are you saying there's still someone in there? I can't say for certain, but it does seem strange. Yeah, you got some blocky fingers, girl. Maybe we should go take a look. Yeah, good idea. I'm getting a lot of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in this, because she's got like the scarab above her boobies, and Dio's in this. Hey, anybody in there? If you can hear me, just, I don't know, make some noise. Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. Nothing. Hey, look at this. Ambidex room. Is that some kind of card reader? Maybe it unlocks it or something. There's one next to each door. What do you think Ambidex room is supposed to mean? Well, it says it on all 6 of the elevators. I don't see their bracelets. How come I don't see the bracelets on their character models? Maybe it's something to do with the game that Zero was talking about. Oh, the Nonary game, Ambidex edition. Maybe not. I don't think we really need to worry about that right now, though. We should be figuring out what's inside this thing. Anybody got a key card? Nah, I got nothing. Not even dirt. So they've taken everything we were carrying. Wonderful. The rest of us dug through our pockets as well, but it was pretty obvious that Dio was right. My own were completely empty. There wasn't even any lint in the creases. Oh, okay, maybe it's under their sleeves. Maybe there's no one in there. No, there is. There's gotta be. And what makes you so sure? Well, there was other people in every other one. That's right, bitches. What's that? Look, yeah, she doesn't even have the bracelet. He doesn't even have the bracelet either. It's opening. There was someone in there. What is it? What is it? It's a fucking mecha. Carrying a half-naked woman. Who the hell? Clover. I mean, really then, once again, who walks out in this kind of outfit besides when they're going to Walmart? Come on. Clover. I mean, you can see anything at Walmart. You don't even need the internet for porn anymore. Just go to Walmart. I mean, the woman won't be that attractive, but it's okay. Are you okay? Clover? Wake up. What's going on here? Do these two know each other? What'd you do to her? Nothing. She was like this when I woke up. I really wouldn't worry, though. She should be alright. These characters are very similar from the 999 characters. Like, Phi is, what, 7. Snake is Dio. Alice is Lotus. Clover is Clover. Her breathing is steady. I believe she's only sleeping. That she hasn't woken up since they kidnapped her. Ah, kidnapped. Begging your pardon, but I'm afraid I don't understand what you mean. Where are we? And who are you? Well, hold on. How about you tell us who you are first? You leap out of that box dressed like some kind of robot carrying an unconscious girl, and we've only got your word that you didn't make her that way. Maybe he's some kind of like BDSM like sex robot. Who am I? What? I don't remember anything. Very similar to what was his name? The big guy from 999. Why am I forgetting his name? I just played the fucking game. I have no idea where I am, who I am, or even what day it is. If you happen to know any of those things, I would very much appreciate if you shared that information. It also reminds me of Orin a little bit. Not knowing one's identity is vexing. Oh yeah, very original. The amnesiac routine. Please. How are we supposed to take you seriously when you're wearing this? How are we supposed to take you seriously, dude, when you're wearing a top hat and like a captain's coat? Get the hell out of here. This robot suit, we can't even see your face. Are you going to tell us someone forced you into that thing? I assume so. It seems the most reasonable explanation. When I woke up, I was wearing this armor, I suppose you could call it. You look pretty calm for a man who doesn't know who he is. Look? That's an odd choice of words. I'm wearing a mask. How would you know how I look? You know what I meant, you smartass? Oh, she's waking up. Clover, are you okay? Yeah, they're definitely connected to 999. Come on, talk to me. I'm not a huge fan of cheetah print. All ice. Where are we? Once Clover had woken up, Alice explained everything we knew so far. She listened silently until Alice mentioned Zero and the Nonary game, and her eyes went wide. What? No, that can't. I like her smile. The blood drained from her face, and she wrapped her arms tightly around herself. What did she know? As Alice continued to console Clover, the rest of us turned to questioning the mysterious man in the mask. When did you lose your memory? When? That's a difficult question. I suppose when I was born. I don't remember anything of my life, assuming I had one. We asked him everything we could think of: birth date, dress, occupation, family, childhood. Did he have a robot penis? But all he did was shake his head. I think he has generalized amnesia. It's a type of memory loss. People affected by it retain knowledge like language, social common sense. Well, obviously, most people don't have that, because on Twitter at least. Memorized facts, abilities they've learned, when anything that has to do with themselves is just lost. It's a very serious condition. My research suggests that it's mainly psychological, not physiological, but in very rare instances, it has been shown to result from severe head trauma. Does he have a right arm? Or left arm, I should say? Do you have any idea what might have caused it? Maybe I had a really bad breakup? Maybe he was in the movie High Fidelity. He was making a laughing sort of noise. Expression didn't change. With the mask on, there was no way we could tell if he was smiling or not. But his voice sure didn't make it sound like he was. Bullshit. This guy's obviously full of it. Don't tell me you're actually buying this. Dio's outburst was greeted with an awkward silence. It wasn't that we trusted the robot man, per se. Only that it seemed clear he was in the same boat we were. You know, I just find it funny that in the year 2020, we're just assuming a robot's gender. There was a bracelet on his wrist, too. You know, there's like 694 different genders, so how could you dare assume this robot's gender? Close inspection revealed that his armor fit around the bracelet. In other words, the bracelet was attached to his arm like ours, and not simply part of his suit. And just like ours, his had a 3 on it, and it was a pair. It said pair below the 3, and all the text was bright green. Clover's bracelet was extremely the same. Exactly the same. Extremely the same, yes. How long had we been there? I still haven't entirely shaken off the last traces of sleep out of my head. My brain felt foggy and cluttered. I want to try not to jump to assumptions while I play this, but had I been asleep for hours, days, there was no way to know. They'd taken my favorite watch when they grabbed me and give me the bracelet instead, unless it happened to be 3 right now, and it wasn't going to be very useful for telling the time. With no windows in the warehouse, it was impossible to even guess what time of day or night it was. Time could have stopped, and we wouldn't have had the first idea. Damn it! No dice. This thing won't open. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you that? Yeah, well, I just thought. There's a box here. Maybe it's some sort of locking thing? Like the ones next to the elevators? I'm also going to try to stick to their voices a little bit more. I don't think it's a card reader either, though. Huh? Hey, what do you think that is? What? That graffiti over there. See, on the wall? 2 milkmen. Go comedy. Oh yes, I was wondering what that was. 2 milkmen, go comedy. Maybe it's like sort of like an Abbott and Costello references? I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. Maybe it's saying that a pair of milkmen decided to become comedians? Still just kind of sounds like nonsense though. I think it's somebody's way of saying hello. What? You heard me. Yeah, I did. What the hell was that supposed to mean? It's an anagram. An anagram? Yeah, they tried a lot of names before they worked it down to Telly. Come on, seriously. You've never heard of an anagram? It's kind of wordplay where you move the letters around to create something else, right? Exactly. Watch. With the tip of her boot, Vi spelled out 2 sentences in the dust on the floor. Wow, it's really fucking dusty in here. 2 milkmen, go comedy. Welcome to my kingdom. Oh, I mean, it would have been cool if we had to figure that out, but thanks, Vi. Welcome to my kingdom. Okay, why didn't they just write welcome to my kingdom? Okay. If you switch it around, yeah, that makes sense. Huh, and the bunny was wearing like a crown. Exactly. Seems like somebody was expecting us, doesn't it? Yeah, but not exactly a greeting party anywhere. Where are they? Pretty rude to invite someone over and not even offer them a drink. True. But you're assuming that Zero isn't one of us. Oh god, we're already jumping to these assumptions. What? Huh? Look! Over there! He's doing like the dab. Shame on you, Fido. You can't say what I'm about to say before I say it. I've got a plan, you know. I can't just tell you everything at once. Although things are starting to get exciting. Well, when you look at Alice, yeah, things get exciting. You know, I know that the character designs in 999 were designed by female, who also did the character designs for Street Fighter 2. But man, she really likes her boobies. Where are you, you little bastard? Too scared to come out and face me like a man? Are you an idiot? I'm a rabbit. You really think a talking rabbit is a real thing? Of course I don't. You're some kind of CG rabbit or something, probably. That's not what I meant, though. Oh, you meant you want to see the person who's controlling me. I guess God touched this one a little too hard. Damn, savage, shots fired. What? Weren't you listening to Fido? She's clever, you know. Wait, then you're saying Zero is one of us, or he's just trying to make us paranoid? Well, yes, I guess that's one way to put it. Are you really sure? You're responding to our questions and stuff right now. That means you're not just like a video somebody made. Wouldn't that mean Zero would have to be controlling you and sending you answers right now? Because it doesn't look like anyone's doing that. Unless he's a really good ventriloquist. Well, of course they aren't. I'm an AI. What? I'm an artificial intelligence powered by a quantum computer. Apple made me. Zero is the one who built me, of course. So I guess that makes one of you my parent. Now, are you mommy or daddy? That would be telling. Are you a brother or you a sister? 10 points if anyone can tell me what movie that's from. Put it in the comments below. Don't cheat. Now, with that said, I guess I should probably tell you that I'm not the one who brought you here. I mean, obviously, I don't even have a body. I'm just the facilitator for this facility. I just do what I'm told to do. And what do you facilitate? Didn't I say? The game, of course. Oh, the Nonary game. Ambidex edition. This is sort of like when your friend really wants to play a game that no one else really wants to play, but they sort of like force you into doing it, so they kidnap you, knock you unconscious, and put you in an elevator so that everyone has no choice but to play the game. Has anyone ever happened to have that before? Correct. It's my job to make sure it runs smoothly. No. That smile's creepy. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be over. There she goes again. She knows something. So, what is this Nonary game? Nonary refers to a base 9 numeral system, but can also mean something that is, in some way, related to the number 9. Nana can be used as a prefix as well, where it means essentially the same thing. Therefore, it stands to reason that the Nonary game is a game that deals with the number 9 in some way. Exactly. Exactly. 9 is a very, very important number in this game. After all, 9 is your goal. Goal? Oh, well, goal? Yes, goal. You see that door in front of you? That's your door. If you can open the door with a 9 on it, you can escape. What do we have to do to open it? Yes, yes, yes! Let me explain. Look at your left wrist. You see the bracelets? Of course you do. Now tell me, Fido, what number is on yours? A 3. What about the rest of you? All the same, I think he's asking for your measurements, girl. We've all got 3s. Exactly. I'm going to call those numbers bracelet points. If you're feeling lazy, you can just call them BP. Only the people who can get their numbers to 9 or more will be able to open the door with a 9 on it and escape. See the box on the wall? That's how you will get out. Anyone with the greater than or equal to 9 BP can pull that lever and the door will open. Oh, however, there are 3 rules you cannot forget. I already like him. He's using puns. 1. The number 9 door will only stay open for 9 seconds. When your time is up, it'll close automatically, so be careful. 2. The number 9 door only opens once. once that happens, it's all over. It'll close for good after 9 seconds. If you're not careful, you could get stuck. 3. Now maybe some of you are thinking, oh ho ho, if my BP is too low, then I'll just have someone with enough BP to open the door. And I'll just slip through when it's open. Well, that's not gonna happen. If you think you can be sneaky, well, what? Oh, I really shouldn't say that yet. All you need to know is that anybody who tries to sneak out gets hit with a big penalty. And what the hell does that mean? Down in front. I'll tell you later. Yeah. Why did you start making rabbit puns? Because I'm a rabbit. Well, because I felt like it. I thought it might make me sound cute. It does, sir. It does. I want a malicious rabbit AI like you. Better than Siri. Not the porn star, but Siri, the computer. And never mind that. You still haven't told us what we need to do to know most. How do we get BP? Oh, that's easy. Just use the ambidextrine. If you like abbreviations, you can always call it the AB room instead. You mean those, huh? Elevators? Gold star. So, how do we go about using them? How else do you use a room? You go in. You mean through those hatches? No. I had a hutch. You might try that. So I closed up those tight while you were talking. So don't be hatching any hatch plans, you understand. I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in the whole warren are under my control. How do we get in then? We tried the doors in the front. They're all locked. There's a card reader next to each one, isn't there? All you got to do is slide a card through. And there you go. Where do we find those key cards? Well, we don't got them, and there weren't any in the warehouse. Oh, well, no, of course there wouldn't be any there. Then where are they? I think you'll find what you're looking for behind the chromatic doors. Chromatic doors? Right here. You see the three pretty doors just to your right? Huh. Hold on. Those doors were locked. Quirk. What? You see those buttons on the side of your watch? Can you press them at the same time? Let me finish off my English muffin. I love English muffins, but I'd like to think that muffins kind of transcend the, borders. Why? To make little boys ask questions, just press them, please. In fact, why doesn't every bunny press their buttons as well? Hey, what's this number? The 2 digits on the left show hours, and the 2 digits on the right show minutes. Does that mean it's 12:10 in the morning? No. Oh, the numbers are going down. It's gone from 10 minutes to 9. So, that would mean this must be counting down to something, right? Correct. I don't even need to explain the rest, do I? I'm guessing this is the time until the chromatic doors unlock. Ding, 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 ding. Very impressive, Temioli. Alright, oh, no! However, just like the number 9 door, they won't stay open forever. You have 5 minutes. Once your time is up, the doors will close no matter what. So I hop. You've gone through by then. That's just the primary door. What? Each door in this warren has a twin. Isn't that nice? The chromatic doors aren't any different. There's one door on this side, one door on the other side. Unfortunately, the second chromatic door on the other side is locked, too. Couldn't make it easy for us, could you? Of course, you'll all have to split up, like every good Dungeons & Dragons DM wants. Split up? Yep. Clever. Can you tell me what the three primary colors are? What? Red, blue, and yellow? Why are you asking me? Because you're the only person who hasn't talked to me. I try to communicate with as many people as I can. It helps me improve, you see. I'm trying to get into that habit of doing it all the time. Now, answer my questions. Do you know what the three primary colors are? Well, you mean red, green, and blue? Oh, wow, I was off by yellow. I thought it was yellow for some reason. I mean, you'd think with my college education as a graphic designer, I would have known that. You're supposed to be able to make any color by mixing them, right? So which colors would you mix to get magenta? Red and blue? How about yellow? Yeah, red and green. What if you wanted cyan? Blue and green. That's right. Now take another look at the nice bracelets you're all wearing. Notice how they've come in three vibrant colors? Yeah? We get it already. Thank you. Bye, you're the voice of reason. The red and blue bracelets can open the secondary magenta door together. Green and red can open the yellow one. And blue and green can open the cyan door. I miss anything? Wonderful. I think you rabbit. There is one other little thing, though. You're talking about what happens if you got two of the same color, right? Yep. What do you think happens? How the hell would I know? If you want to open a door, but all you got is one color, then you can use that to open a door with the complementary color to the one you've got, so whatever would mix into it. So you mix red and green. So if you have red and green bracelet, then you can go into the yellow door. I see. So if you've got red and red, then you can open the cyan door. If you got blue and blue, then you can open the yellow door. If you got green and green, you can open the magenta door. Right, again. Looks like your brain hasn't rotten away, telling me, oldie. Just what the hell's that supposed to mean? It means exactly what it says. I was trying to compliment you, you know. Well, let's continue, shall we? There are two types of bracelets, pairs and solos. That means there's two types of players, too, pairs and solos. In this game, the two members of a pair are considered to be a single entity, which means they share the same destiny. Isn't that a good deal? I mean, you get two for the price of one. Unfortunately, it also means they carrots split up. Aww. Both members of a pair have to go through the same chromatic door. Solos don't have any restrictions like that, though. I mean, why would they? They're forever alone. But that means they can go wherever they want. Yay! Now let's take another look at all of your bracelets. We'll start with you, Siggy. What color is your bracelet? Red. Are you a pair or solo? I am a pair. Fido is next. Tell us about your bracelet. It's just like Sigma's, red and a pair. What about you, Alas? It's red and I'm solo. So you're single? Hmm. BO? Body odor? Barf? Blue. Pear. Yeah, mine's the same. Moony. Flavor. Hey, Moldy. All at once. I'm a blue solo. I'm a green pear. Green solo. And finally, who are you? I'm, sorry, I fart when I get nervous. Let's see. I mean, if he has butt cheeks, can he fart? I mean, he's got to release the gas if he's a machine. I suppose you can call me K. I knew it. You were just lying about the amnesia crap. I'm not lying. This was just how do I put it? A flash of insight, I suppose. I saw the letter K. So, what does K have to do with anything? I wish I knew. Sadly, I have no idea. Does it mean anything to you? Asshole. Come on, boys. You can fight later. Now, K. Can I call you that? Yes. I'm assuming your bracelet is the same as Clover's? That's right. It says pear, and the text is green. Okay. Okay, I'm glad we got all the bracelet business out of the way. Now, let's just return to the subject at hand. Now he's reusing puns. Come on, dude. How do you open the secondary door? So, Siggy, what would you do to get through the magenta door? Well, Fi and I can't split up since we're part of the same pair. If we're red then, I guess we should pair up with Luna, right? Since she's a blue solo. Or you could work with Mr. Dio and me. We're blue too. Whoops! Oh, celery sticks. I forgot to tell you. You have to have exactly 3 people in your group to open the secondary door. That means you can't have 2 people, or 4 people, or well, anything other than 3, really. Then our only choice is to pair up with Luna. Pretty much. And I guess I should probably tell you that the secondary door won't open until the primary door closes. It's made that way to keep out cheaters. We didn't want a 4th or 5th person just running in the last minute like, wait for me! And then the right people open the door. But if the primary door closes first, then that's impossible. You see, it all makes sense. Anywho, might have run a hair too long in my explanation, but now I'm all done. Any questions? Maybe he's like a penis puppet. He sort of looks like someone just, put a Snuggie over it and is just moving it around. I took a moment to go over everything we've learned so far. What do I have to do to escape? Open the number 9 door. How do I open the number 9 door? I have to get 9 or more bracelet points, also known as BP. How do I get more BP? I have the whole answer. I don't have the whole answer to that one yet, but it looks like I have to head into the ambidex room to get it. How do I get into the ambidex room? I'll need a key card for that. Where's the key card? Zero said it was on the other side of the chromatic doors. What do I do to open the primary CD? Nothing, actually. Apparently it just opens on its own after a certain amount of time. Pressing the buttons on both sides of the bracelet simultaneously shows how much time is remaining. How do I get through the secondary door? For starters, there's a limit to how many people can go in. Specifically, 3 people. If combining the colors of the bracelets of those 3 people gives you the same color as the door, then the door will open. If everyone has the same color, you can open the doors with that color's complementary color. Matching, red plus blue equals magenta, green plus red equals yellow. So we want green because we want to go through the yellow door. Blue plus green, cyan. Complementary, red plus... oh, fuck that. I'll write this down later. If I need it. Good. Excellent. It looks like none of you have any questions. Yay! Huh? No, wait. We have questions. Of course we have questions. What's the point of this game? Why did you take us? Where are we? And who the hell is the real Zero? Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close. Oh, sorry guys, but it looks like your time's up. You better hop to it and get those secondary doors open. Fuck that. We aren't gonna open shit. You can take your lamery game and shove it up your ass. If you think we're just gonna swallow your psychotic crap and play along, you've got another thing coming. You smart-ass little rodent. I'm a rabbit. Shut up. Well, shoot. I thought you might say that. Unfortunately, you have no choice but to follow the rules. Why is that? When the time comes, those 3 doors will automatically close. If anyone is left outside after they close, they'll what? They'll be penalized. You keep saying that. What the hell is this penalty anyway? Well, death. Your bracelets contain 2 drugs. The first is an anesthetic called Soperl B. Oh. Like Cradle Pharmaceuticals developed? The other is a muscle relaxant called Tupercurin. Your bracelets also has a bunch of needles on the inside. If you break the rules, those needles hop out and infect you. First is the Soperil, which puts you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the whatever is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles. I guess you can say it'll really take your breath away. You should know that Soperil is only there out of the kindness of Zero's heart. Oh, and I mean the real Zero, not me. Zero just doesn't want to see anybody suffer. Isn't that just so compassionate? If I had a heart, it'd be melting right now. Anyway, all it means is that you'll die pretty painlessly, so hey, there's nothing to worry about really. Of course, none of that will happen if you just follow the rules. Three minutes remain until chromatic doors close. Well then, looks like it's time for me to hop out of here. Good luck, guys. Good luck. See you all later. Do a barrel roll. He is a bunny, or rabbit. Have a nice trip. Or, wait a minute, was, the character from Star Fox a hare, I think? I don't know the difference between a rabbit, a bunny, and a hare. Have a nice trip. So there was poison in the bracelet. Sorry for the coughs, guys. It seemed a little hard to believe, but it wasn't like I had anything other than a computer-generated rabbit say, and either way. What were we going to do? There was a lot to think about, but we didn't have very much time. What are we waiting for? We need to go. We need to get through those other doors. But how do we figure out which door to go through? You still don't get it? Fine, just pay attention. We don't have much time. Zero's explanation was pretty confusing, so let me put it in small words for you. There are only 3 possible options. Option A. Sigma and I pair up with Luna. Our red and her blue can open the magenta door. That would mean Clover and Kay would go with Alice. Their green goes with her red to make yellow. That just leaves Dio and Quark as the blue pair, and Tenmayoji as a green solo. The only door they can open is the cyan one. Got it? Option B. Sigma and I go with Tenmayuji, so we can use red and green to make yellow for that door. That means Clover and Kay pair up with Luna to open the cyan door. This leaves Dio and Quark with Alice, and together they can open up the magenta door. We want the yellow door. And finally, option C would be where we pair up with light characters to open up the complementary colored doors. That means Sigma, Alice, and I go through the cyan door. Clover and Kay go through Tamayuji go through the magenta door, and Dio and Quark go through the yellow door. Problem is, which do we choose? Man, I'm stuck with 5 the entire game. She's miserable. Please, Sigma, choose something. What? Wait, what? Why me? If you don't want to, then maybe Alice or Clover can choose, or Tamayuji or Dio or anyone. Once one person chooses, everyone else's decisions will be made for them. But please, you have to hurry. We're almost out of time. 1 minute remaining until chromatic doors close. Alright. I'll pick. Nobody seemed upset, but they probably knew as well as I did that we don't have time for bickering. I took a deep breath and spoke. Okay, Phi and I will go through the yellow door with Tamayuji. Let me just make sure. Sorry, guys. Come on, there you go. So yeah, yellow door. We're going to the yellow door. I just want the fastest route, you know? I'm thinking we'll go through the yellow door with Tamayuji. That sound good to you guys? Sure. Fine. That means Dio and I will go with Alice. You lucky bastards. And we'll be going through the magenta door. Alright then. Better than getting stuck with that crusty old fart, I guess. So Clover, Luna, and I will go through the cyan door. I don't get to go with Alice? I'm sorry. I'll try and stay out of the way. I don't really mind you. But Kay, guy, seems really suspicious. Yeah, with her smile and everything. We're all meeting one another for the first time. Aren't we equally suspicious? Hey, I'm nothing like you. Oh, she's a robophobe. 10 seconds remaining until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7. We need to go. The doors are closing. Come on, guys. Move. 3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing. Okay, so they open. All right, cool. They open. They're sort of like, you can go through the other sides, though. Looks like we're in some kind of infirmary, like it said. Is this a yeah, it is a puzzle room. I already see the puzzles. So this is the infirmary? Yes, it is the infirmary. However, that'll have to wait until next time, because I have to go to work, and yeah, and I just wanted to throw out a video. It seems like like I said in the beginning, I'm trying to space out these videos, because if I wait in between posts, I actually get subscribers. It's kind of weird. Weird, huh? But yeah, this game is pretty good. I really hope the puzzle room doesn't give me as much trouble as the first puzzle room did, because that one kicked my ass. But I think that was because it was just so cryptic and odd that it was kind of hard to understand what exactly was happening with the puzzles, because it didn't really give you much clues there, even when you switched it to easy, which I already had to do. But I hope you guys are enjoying the game. If you are, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, because it makes me feel good. And make sure you have a good night. Good night.